Andrew Yang, who is running for president of the United States, is interviewed by Chris Wallace, and he says something really interesting about his campaign and the fact that he's Asian, something that I just, it's like he's perpetuating a stereotype. But here's the clip. You got to hear it.
And some people are concerned that with your, in effect, $12,000 a year handout, that you're delinking income from actually earning a living.
Well, I'm Asian, so I love to work.
So there you go. I mean, if anyone else said that, no matter who it was, of course, they would be attacked. Most definitely a Republican. But Chris Wallace is talking about Andrew Yang's proposal for universal basic income, whereby every single American gets $1,000 a month, no matter what. And Chris Wallace is saying, well, why would you work? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, and so go ahead.
But could you live? Well, actually, technically, you could live off of $12,000 a year because you're underneath the poverty line, which means you get more benefits. And then there's no point to get above the poverty line because you lose all the benefits that the federal government gives you. Oh. So, sounds great. I honestly, Andrew Yang, I like his honesty because he sticks with his points and says, this is what I believe and this is how I'm going to do it. Great. He doesn't pander like the other people. So I just can't wait for tonight's Democratic debate because it is going to be a show.
His motto, by the way, for his campaign is math. Make America think harder.
Well, education system overhaul right there. Let's do that.
His UBI is going to cost $3 trillion a year, Fuji. $3 trillion.
So. Yeah, he's an interesting character because he's committed to UBI, but I think it's naive to think that UBI, when applied, that there are people that aren't going to just take it and not do anything, not be incentivized. I mean, there's been studies that saying that is the case, especially if we take it back to Baltimore, some of these inner cities where they don't make a lot of money, they're way below the poverty line, like $12,000 a year. That's a lot. They can live on $1,000 a month. That's not a problem for them.
I always got a story kind of close to that. I used to be an intern for a biomedical company, and what happened is there was a new driver being hired. He came back from disability.
That's
right?
a squirrel. We got a squirrel.
Squirrel it. But anyways, I'm going to get to the point here. He started calling his disability officer for the federal government to get his checks, told him how much he was making. He quit within 5 minutes because he was making too much money and would lose all his benefits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is
just saying
UBI, right? UBI is going to cost $3 trillion a year. So he was asked, well, how are you going to pay for it? And he said, well, I'm going to do a value-added tax. So for all of you out there in podcast land, a value-added tax means a national sales tax. Woo. So when you go to buy something, anything, no matter what it is, you have your state sales tax that always upsets people as it is. And then on top of that, you're going to have a national sales tax, and that will pay for $1,000 a month for everybody in America. I mean, would millennials like a national sales tax? I mean,
I'll move to Delaware because they have no sales tax, and I'll just view that as a state sales tax, but I'm not happy about it regardless.
Yeah, I mean, you're in effect hurting the people. I mean, because everyone buys stuff, right? You have to buy your goods. You can't get them on the black market. You can't get your groceries on the black market, So everyone's got to pay the sales tax. So those people that are getting the $1,000, now they're paying state sales tax and a national sales tax.
You're getting
so
taxed
it's hurting
to death.
them, yeah.
And isn't it ironic that the most regressive sales tax, the most regressive tax in America, out of all the taxes, is a sales tax because it hurts the people who are the poorest because they have to buy stuff, and that's something that they should be so you know what I'm saying, they should be exempt from it. Hey everybody, this is Mark Fisher with Mark and the Millennials. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.